planted me here. I'm just a sunflower, but see me power an entire infantry. You like the taste of brains, we don't like zombies.
I used to play football. Protons protect my head. I have a screen door shield. We are the undead.
There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. We don't want zombies on our lawn. Maybe it's time to reevaluate. I know you have a lot of food on your plate. Brains are quite rich in cholesterol. You're dead, so it doesn't matter. Instead, we'll use the solar power to make a lawn defense at any hour.
I like a tricycle. There's powder on my head. I'm gonna eat your brain. We are the undead.
There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. We don't want zombies on our lawn. Sunflower. One, two, three. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. We don't want zombies on our lawn. I know your type, tall, dark, and dead. You wanna bite all the petals off of my head and then eat the brains of the one who planted me here. I'm just a sunflower, but see me power an entire infantry. You like the taste of brains, we don't like zombies.
I used to play football. Protons protect my head. I have a screen door shield. We are the undead.
There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. We don't want zombies on our lawn. Maybe it's time to reevaluate. I know you have a lot of food on your plate. Brains are quite rich in cholesterol. You're dead, so it doesn't matter. Instead, we'll use the solar power to make a lawn defense at any hour.
I like a tricycle. There's powder on my head. I'm gonna eat your brain. We are the undead.
There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. We don't want zombies on our lawn. of my head and then eat the brains of the one who planted me here. I'm just a sunflower, but see me power an entire infantry. You like the taste of brains, we don't like zombies.
I used to play football.
Protons protect my head.
I have a screen door shield.
We are the undead.
There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. We don't want zombies on our lawn. Maybe it's time to reevaluate. I know you have a lot of food on your plate. Brains are quite rich in cholesterol. You're dead, so it doesn't matter. Instead, we'll use the solar power to make a lawn defense at any hour.
I like a tricycle. There's butter on my head.
I'm gonna eat your brain. We are the undead.
There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. We don't want zombies on our lawn. Sunflower. One, two, three. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. We don't want zombies on our lawn. I know your type, tall, dark, and dead. You wanna bite all the petals off of my head and then eat the brains of the one who planted me here. I'm just a sunflower, but see me power an entire infantry. You like the taste of brains, we don't like zombies.
I used to play football.
Protons protect my head.
I have a screen door shield.
We are the undead.
There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. We don't want zombies on our lawn. Maybe it's time to reevaluate. I know you have a lot of food on your plate. Brains are quite rich in cholesterol. You're dead, so it doesn't matter. Instead, we'll use the solar power to make a lawn defense at any hour.
I like a tricycle. There's butter on my head.
I'm gonna eat your brain. We are the undead.
There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. We don't want zombies on our lawn.
Lean into the sounds you love. Take your playlists anywhere with offline downloads, or play your song of the moment again and again with unlimited repeats. Get all the music without hearing audio ads on Spotify Premium. Tap the banner to learn more.
drops off of my head and then eat the brains of the one who planted me here. I'm just a sunflower, but you need power and entire infantry. You like the taste of brains, we don't like zombies.
I used to play football.
Football,
Protons protect my head.
on his head,
I have a screen door shield.
door shield.
We are the undead.
There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. We don't want zombies on our lawn. Maybe it's time to reevaluate. I know you have a lot of food on your plate. Brains are quite rich in cholesterol. You're dead, so it doesn't matter. Instead, we'll use the solar power to make a lawn defense at any hour.
I like a tricycle. Dirt.
Hey, hi chat, I'm back. Oh, hold on, let me pause the music. I'm back, yippee, yay. Gotta fix this really quick. Okay, I'm back. Yep. More Limbus today. It's been a while since did I even have the battle pass? I don't think so. No, I don't. It's a new season. What the fuck? Okay, how long does this season last? Does it say 12/31? So it's been 29 days. That means it's probably gonna be another 2 months. The pass might be worth it later on once I get more levels in. And oh my god, new Ishmael skin. Oh, I need it. Give me. Fuck, I don't have any lunacy. I mean, I do, but I have like 1 temple and there's no way I'm gonna get it in 1 temple. No! Fucking give me it now. Okay, whatever. How long is this in here for? Fuck, that's in like 5 days. I mean, 6 or 7. 6, 7, fuck. 6, 7, like 7 days, yeah, because January has 21. Shit, that means I'm gonna dip into the Oma funds, but fuck is coming out too. What is this timing? Why do 2 things I want always come out at the same time? Hi Dankist, what's up? Another day, another random stream on my feed, but I might. Hey, welcome in anyway. I mean, I guess, yeah, sure, whatever. I like to yap a lot while I game, but I mean, I'm kind of quiet sometimes. What I'm doing, what's MDS Jet stream, Sam? I think I just, yeah, well, what's MDS Jet? Oh, married, oh, nice, you're a Limbus player. And I have been doing up my lab report. Nice. Good luck with all your work, you two. Guess I'll just be the background noise for you. But you know, big sad because I am a dedicated Umamotsume whale, and a must-pull card is coming up, so I'm gonna need like $100 for that. And then this expires pretty much the same time that card comes out. So there's pretty much no way I can cut it without having less money for one of them. Shit. You know, fuck it. I'll miss out on this Ishmael banner and then get the next one. Purely, the only reason for this chat is because the Umamotsume card that's gonna come out is a must pull. So if I don't have it, my characters are gonna be ass until the next scenario comes out, which is gonna be in like a quarter of a year. Which means I have no choice but to pull for that card and try to max limit break it. Plus, I mean, you guys can tell me if you think I'm wrong, but my team is looking pretty stacked already considering I'm only on Kanto 3 or 4. But I do need to upgrade some of these guys a little, so let's see what we want to do. The only thing I might need to do is pull for Gregor because I have 0 IDs for him somehow. literally everyone else I have at least one ID for. Next ID has a Gregor. The next banner has a Gregor. Alright, nice. So I guess I'll skip this Ishmael banner sadly and then pull on the Gregor one. Since I need the Gregor ID anyway, I've been running the base guy for a while now. That being said, I guess I'll upgrade Grippy Fuzz some more considering she's one of my favorites. Oh fuck, never mind. I'm gonna wait till I get further in the story. The Mao IDs are pretty good. Yeah, no, they are. But my favorite IDs are the Heisha Pack ones. Sadly, I missed out on Heisha Pack Krodia. Anyway, I forgot where I left off in the campaign. It's been a while since I've played. Wait, I'm still on Canto 3. I thought I finished it. Hold on. Oh right, I have the dungeon left. Okay, so I guess we're gonna do the dungeon today. And then we might get to start Canto 4. Might not, depends how long it takes. Good luck on 448 and 530. Oh god, how hard are those gonna be? Oh damn, they changed the progress bar in the other cantos too? I thought they only did it to Canto 9. Wait, they read the patch notes. Oh, okay. Wait, what do you mean they changed the progress bar? I can't remember it looking. Hold on, go back. Is there a way to go back? I have to double check this because I might just be geeked. I can't go back. Fuck, I'll look at it after I do the dungeon then. Oh yeah, no, I was kind of confused about why I couldn't see how many story chapters there are. Oh, where am I? Okay. Why'd they even make that change though? I feel like it would be better that if you knew how much you had left. Not gonna lie, that does make sense. Also, I just caught that I'm pretty sure Don Quixote PFP Dankist. That's done, right? I'm gonna look so fucking stupid if it's not. Yes, let's go, it's done! Also, what's up, Sadia? How you doing? Nagi PFP2, nice. We got some peak PFPs here. Nah, done. Chat. There's no way I'm seeing the Don Quixote getting slandered in my chat. Who the fuck is Sancho though? Okay, we'll go Grippy first. Heisha Pack. No, don't spoil. Who's the last one? We'll probably go with the one who shall grip as my last one. Oh, so hold on, I'm pretty sure her name is Cromer, right? The antagonist for this canto. Yeah, Cromer. Chat, hear me out on Cromer. Absolute peak. What you mean, nah? Look at her. Why why do I always gotta simp for the most hated character? Cause I simp for Satella from ReZero2 and the entire fucking fandom hates her. I would say hear me out on Dawn, but Dawn isn't a fucking hear me out. That's a hold me back. Same goes for Rodya and Ishmael. Fuck, is this the normal game? Why is my thing not working? Did I forget how to play the game, or is it just not working for me? Help? Why can't I use the chain thing? It's making me pick one rater damage. You know, wait, what do you mean what do you mean manually do it? Wait, oh, I think I get it now. Oh, okay, okay, it's the other battle mechanic. I got it now, thank you chat. Oh, let me reset this. Let's just run-rate this. What kind of team you going for? To be honest, I don't really know how to team build in this game. I just put the ones that look the coolest and hope it's good enough. Okay, we'll run it again. Bring them up. You focus on the single status. Oh, okay. You know, I might start running mirror dungeons more, if only to get more upgrade materials. I'm starting to get a little under-leveled. And honestly, in most gacha games, for the story, all you have to do is the rule of cool. Oh. Run the gluttony check. Obviously, we're gonna pick high. Come on. Fuck! What's SP chat? I forgot. Oh, okay, sanity. Damn, I guess I shouldn't have checked that out. We're gonna wonder this shit again. To be honest, I don't really understand how to play Limbus beyond just haha match colors. Because last time I played, that's what chat told me I need to do. Just match the colors and you'll be fucking good. So yeah, boom. I don't know if you know this, but Unclear uses tail instead of S. Just keep him at negative sanity. Okay, okay. How do I keep him at negative sanity? Well, as of currently, can essentially press one ray to get through the battles, but can't for honors. You need to start reading boss mechanics to get around their gimmicks. Otherwise, you can get hit by a lot of damage. Rotator chips down count to 3. Jan, calm the fuck down. It's just the dungeon and I'm on to count to 4. His mistake away sanity to just don't win too much clashes or don't make him kill off people. Okay, okay. How can I actually control that, chat? I've just been spamming color match and that seems to be working so far. Y'all can tell that I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing in this game, right? Press P then enter. It's as simple. Okay, okay. Chat, do we run the wrath check or not? Alright, good to know. Thanks, Dankist. Honestly, matching colors used unless a skill or ego needs it is not even needed. Okay, what's up, Yo, looks like everybody's turning up today. What's up, Roland? How you doing? Okay, we're taking the check. Low-key hate watching right now. Damn, betrayed by my own brethren. Alright, respect, Jan. Random bullshit, go! Come on, this has to hit. I fucking knew it. We got 2 Dons and one. Oh yeah, I forgot Jan has a Don PFP. All the Dons are pulling up today. Also, why the fuck does my mic keep peaking? I have to find a way to fix that because I randomly get loud, chat. There's no predicting how loud I can get. We have all the Dons pulling up. Do I have to pick? No, okay. So everyone's fighting this time. Guardianary, who I don't know what that means. Anytime I play Limbus, people come in my chat and start talking about it because they actually play the game a ton. Manager Esquire, Knights. Don is on top, peak center. This might be the next big Limbus streamer, chat. Invest before Canto 10. Yes, investing the fucking idiot that has no idea what he's doing. Let's go! Let's go! Haha, big number go up. That's what I get about this game. Chat, is there genuinely any strat for the early cantos other than haha big number? Oh dear god, what's Canto 6 like? At least you don't LARP, which is a big W. Well, A, thank you, Sidya. B, fuck LARPing, chat. Why the fuck would anyone LARP? I don't get it, chat. It's low-key more fun to just be the bumbling idiot and have everyone else supporting you. Because I get to have funny moments where people are yapping in my chat and I just be confused. Well, Canto 6 is crazy, but not as much in comparison to Canto 9. Is the power creep like fucking massive in this game? Why are y'all describing Canto 9 like it's D-Day? My days will come to an end before Canto 8 is finished. To be honest, that might be true, Jan, because I played this game like once in a blue moon. I keep forgetting this is actually a game I can play, and not just a collective, like a collective of characters I like. Because it sort of is like that. Okay, damn. So it really is just D-Day for these guys, okay. To be honest, chats, I might be the only how did I forget the name of the character I simp for? Fuck. Wait. How did I forget their names? Hold on, I gotta put up the list of the sinners now. Ah. Utas. I might be the singular Utas simp here. No, not Cromer. I meant from the sinners. I meant from the sinners. I am still a Cromer simp, but I'm more of an Utas simp than a Cromer simp. Because I have not met anyone else that agrees on me simping for Utas. They all think someone else is better, which I don't see how. Hags on top. Like, the only right answer for name someone better than Utas is Rodia and Don. Those are the two right answers. I'm sorry, in Canton you fight a boss on the third stage, as in the third level? Or is another one of these? Win rate, let's go! Real, every Utas is a goated Utas. Chat, me spamming win rate feels like Hakari spamming his gambling technique. Who is counter 9 even for? Real, the Utas glazing does not stop here. Canton 9 is for Ryoshu? No, don't tell me they fucked up my good Ryoshu. I low-key forgot what happened in the second and first I'm pretty sure first Kanto is Gregor. That's the one where the redhead got fucking murked. The redhead got slimed out for no reason at all, and I low-key kind of liked her too. Second Kanto I think was Rodia, right? Chat, second Kanto is Rodia, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that's one where they went to the casino. Yeah, okay. Okay, at least I remember this story. Third Kanto is the one I'm in now. I'm curious what the fourth Kanto is gonna be though. Also chat, I'm gonna flex a little bit here, but the first day I started playing this game, I got like 50 different S tier characters. Like I got Anne Sinclair and Anne Faust in one temple, and that was like my first temple too. I started geeking at that point based on how many cool characters I was getting. Did I pause the game or something? Why the fuck is everyone standing still? Okay, it fixed. Oh wait, is it actually that long? Fuck, it's gonna take me like a year to finish it. Okay, one right, let's go. Okay, so it's mostly for their fights. I got you, Dankis. Wait, low-key chat, hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna do something really quick. Fuck, where's Firefox? Give me like 5 seconds. I'm gonna do something, and y'all are gonna love it. Trust. Okay, grab this. Save it. Remove.pg. Come on, why is it taking so long? Oh shit, okay, so it's genuinely gonna be like a whole decade before I catch up to this story. Okay, on this fucking PNG. It's not even a transparent one. I've been waiting for like 5 minutes for it to load, just for it to not even be transparent. Alright, hold on, it's ready, chat. Fuck, where's OBS? I'm all over the place right now, hold on. Image. Boom. I'm not done yet. Let me save the fucking image. Holy shit. Okay. Because we can't contain Don's level of peakness. Wait, fuck. It's too big. No, it's too big. Let me do the thing. Fuck. Okay, now I can work with it. Where the fuck do I put this? What? Yeah, does that work, chat? Yeah. We're putting Dawn in jail. She's too peak. We have to contain her. You know what? Hold on. Fat Dawn. Fuck, I can't make her fat. I can just make her bigger. Boom, we have Dawn in jail. Let's go. Now I can get back to playing the game. That took like 10 minutes for no reason. Holy shit, she actually did. I just predict the fucking story? What? Chat, who else should I put in the jail? I'm gonna just fill the jail with every single sinner by the end of this. Why is Dawn in the cage? From Bruce Lee, she's in the cage because she's too peak. We have to contain her peakness. We need a Yisang jail now. Okay. Fuck. For every batch that I win, you guys get to pick one sinner to add to the cage, or to get a new cage for. By the end, the entire top of my stream is gonna be cages. Dankis, there's no way she actually goes to jail. There's no... I don't believe I predicted that storyline. She actually does go to jail. Okay, you know, I believe it when I see it, Dankus. It better be for like arson or some shit, cause that's the only thing that would fit her character. It's wilder than arson. Okay, this might actually fit Dawn if it's wilder than arson. Can't wait to see this shit, chat. Okay, where do we go? Left, down, or up? I'm gonna let y'all pick because I'm bored, I guess. Not bored of the game, but like bored of picking. I want y'all to pick. So if something goes wrong and I fucking lose, I can just blame y'all for that shit. Oh yeah, true, I can just go all the way left. When are we killing the whale? What whale, Sidia? I might just be lost or something because I haven't seen a whale this whole time. I prefer exploring the entire dungeon because I just like doing that. Yeah, no, but at this point I've been on Kanto 3 for like 3 months, so I want to get to Kanto 4. Normally I would explore most of the dungeon, but you know, like I said, I'm trying to get to Kanto 4. I can't be 5 chapters behind forever. Or 5 cantos. I'm already in Kanto 9 and finished it. Nice, nice. Please no spoilers, Bruce Lee, cause I'm trying to play this shit for myself. With identities you have, the buffs from exploring the dungeon probably wouldn't make much of a difference anyway. True, true. Oh shit, I forgot. Okay, chat. I beat a room. So now it's you guys' turn to do something here. Which sinner gets added to jail next? Microsoft out of nowhere. Okay, we put Sinclair, I believe, in Don Claire. You know what? That's so peak. It just might have won me over. Skincare with this. Y'all are frying me with this shit. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go with Sinclair this time and Otis next time, because I think that's funny. But because I like spreading despair and agony, I'm gonna put them in separate cages right next to each other. Oh, let me grab a picture of this fatty Sinclair. I was AFK. Why the hell is Dot in a cage? She's too peak. We need to contain her. And now we're gonna add Sinclair because pain and despair or something. I don't know. Yeah, I contained her silliness, chats. You wanna know why? Cause I'm Luma Versal. I scale above Reagan Versal. This Sinclair plush looks so fucking dumb, chat. Wait, let me show y'all. I think I know why you're stuck in Canto 3. I know it's because I keep getting fucking sidetracked, but it's more funny that way. I keep doing random shit instead of actually playing the game. Oh, if I move... Yeah, no, okay, it's a separate cage. Boom. The cages of doom and despair. Hold on, let me add Sinclair now. He's too fat. Fuck. This fatty. Boom. I'm gonna find a cage that lets you see them more clearly later. For now, I'm gonna actually play the game. But yeah, that looks so fucking scuffed. That has to be a bootleg plush. Oh yeah, I forgot Heathcliff is a fucking British person. That dickhead has never tasted flavor in his food. Alright, skip that. I'm not reading all that shit. Don Quixote and Ishmael. We're doing Otis then Ishmael in the cages. Hey, don't hey, don't call Heathcliff that. He's a dickhead. What else do you want me to do? Otis and Ishmael? Yes, Bruce Lee. Otis and Ishmael. Hey, can I be in a cage of... Chat, do we put Roland Gaming in a cage? Yes or no? One for yes and 2 for no. Is this censored on my side or on YouTube as a whole? Hold on, I can't read what y'all wrote. Also, what's up, Symphonic Siphon? Alright, so I'm seeing a bunch of ones. Chat, you do realize they don't have that much room on stream, right? I can't put like 20 cages. 1.9. Okay, fine. How do I grab your PFP, Roland? I have no idea how to grab PFPs off of YouTube. Well, okay, I get it. Y'all want Roland in a cage. Hold on. But y'all can't read the dialogue for real? I know chat's kind of out of the way though, isn't it? Cause yeah, no, I guess the music thing would be blocking the dialogue. Hold on. Well, now you should be able to read the dialogue because I'm 90% sure it's only in the bottom. Oh yeah, I forgot what I was doing for a second. Hold on, I put you in a cage now, Roland. God, I'm buying. Okay, chat, I get it. I'm putting him in a cage now. Calm down. Yeah, I don't need to keep spamming numbers. I forgot where I put fucking... There's OBS. Okay. Boom. I'm Symphonic, I'm pretty sure that doesn't come out to 0 because 10 raised to the 0 is 1. So it's 5.4, whatever that is, 7 times 1. Am I forgetting something about math? I'm in calculus, by the way, so if that's something I'm supposed to know, I might be fucked. Alright, image. Roland. It's so fucking small. If I scale it up, it's gonna be pixelated. Boom. That's the best I can do for now. Why do y'all hate Sinclair so much? Put him in a dog cage. Alright, I'll find a dog cage for the next room. We lose, we completely abandoned actually playing Limbus. This stream just devolved into putting everyone in a cage. Oh, so that's Roland's an actual character? I didn't know that, okay. Roland, library of Rowena, Sprite. Why is his forehead so big? Yeah, no, I'll make the cages smaller right now. Give me a second, chat. Select all three. Fuck, I can't scale them all small together. I gotta do it one by one. Boom. 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 Is that better, chat? Yeah, no, we gotta gather all the order we can to beat Cromer. Yeah, for some reason it's not letting me select them all. And then do them, scale them down together, but whatever. Delete batch Roland, add the new Roland. Boom. Okay. Now we have to actually play the game, chat. I can't just keep putting people in cages for the entire stream. It's Utis next, chat, remember that. DJ, run that fucking check. I'm sorry, do I want context to the dead wife sorrow guy from Rowena? Can I have Sinclair for 130 lunacy? No! This is in the fucking market. Oh, why are y'all all good with numbers? Calm down. Y'all are making me look bad. Don't be better at math than me. We're gonna go with Rio. I forgot her name. Fuck, Ryosho, I think, right? Yeah, no, I was talking about the thing from a bit ago, where it's like 5.4 degrees 7. I have no idea what the fuck that is. So, Symphonic, if you can explain what that means, that'd be great. I'm in biotechnology. Oh, nice, Dankist. Not gonna lie, I feel like everyone that plays Limbus is in some way, shape, or form either a nerd or autistic. I'm both. Oh shit, the boss room is next. Fuck, I didn't expect to finish it in an hour. Now we're right. Yeah, no. Normally so basically, fuck, you have a point, Dankist. There's a lot of overlap. Oh, you know, I know that about Pi, Roland. Okay, you know, I'm surprised that I got past the dungeon this quickly. Because normally dungeons take me like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
장부에 적힌 놈들은 볼 때마다 기가 막힌 거야. 우리 중지가 엄지처럼 엄격한 것도 검지처럼 이해할 수 없는
What the
요구하는
fuck
것도
is
아니야.
that? Chat, what am I looking at right now?
정화.
What monstrosity is assaulting my eyeballs?
숨통 끊기.
It's a snicker that people ordered when I was supposed to fight my person. No, hold on. Imagine like an anime, kind of like Monster Monsume, but instead of Mia being upper parts woman, lower half snake, it's lower parts woman, upper half snake. That would low-key be peak.
참, 주먹질만 한다고 능사가 아니야. 살뜰질도 섞어야지. 중지의 안가품이 그저 무력 행사뿐이라고 생각해. 원한을 풀 수 있다면 수단을 가릴 이유는
Shit, now I have to draw that. I'm gonna have to draw half snake, half lady. But with the upper half being the snake and the lower half being the lady.
좋아. 이렇게 박살 내버리는 거다. 불길 속으로.
How much health does this guy have? Oh my god. What's happened?
슬슬 지루하니까 빨리 끝내버리는 게 좋겠어.
Snake from neck to head while the rest of the body is just humanoid. Yep. Or like a snake head on a person? Okay, that might actually be cursed. Waiter. More HP gates, please. Not gonna lie, Chrome is the type of person to unironically call computers clankers. What? The dungeon's still going on? Was that not the boss fight?
뒷박질 시간.
Oh, let's go. Cromer is coming back. Okay, I'm gonna actually. Oh, let me just. Yeah, no, you guys can definitely read now. I moved out of the way. The Inquisitors were raising their arms in unison as if to worship something, and there Cromer stood at the highest peak. She held out her hands in a prayer-like gesture towards the golden bow atop an altar. If you bring that skin clear ID for the Cromer fight, it's the Anson clear one, the one I have. Okay, nice. Also, chat, how many corpses do you think are in this pile here? I think there's at least 4. At least another. Yeah, no, Dankus, I agree. I think it's more than one. It's more than one, chat, trust. I know it might sound crazy. Why they wait, low-key they are. They're all doing praise the sun from fucking Dark Souls. I was gonna say Elden Ring for a second there. Less than one, Rod. At least 12, yeah. It's at least 4, chat, trust. She held out her hand in a prayer-like gesture towards the golden wall atop an altar.
신도가 열렸어요. 우리보다 먼저
황금가지와 공명했군요.
Number of amounts is dead according to Fox. Who's hey yo the hell? Yeah, exactly, Dankus. You're gonna what? Y'all are the best chat I've had in a while. Please don't implode. Yeah, true. She's grippy as hell. I can verify that. The fathoms of the ego are already open. I see someone has resonated with the bow for us.
뭘 하고 있는 거야? 뭘 향해서
The hell
손을 건데?
I was gonna give Gregor a British accent. I remembered he isn't British. Wait, he isn't, right? Heathcliff is the only British one. The hell are they up to? What are they raising their hands for? Gregor.
이건
Gregor is German, okay.
무슨 소리죠?
Your peak, I will sub. Let's go! Gregor is the most German guy on the team. Fuck, I can't. I don't know how to do a German accent. I was gonna give them an accent, but I have no idea how to do German. What? Bruce Lee, what type of recommendations do you have? What do you mean sperm gets attacked by woman's immune system? Wait, Seneca is German too? Well, now I'm curious, what about Ishmael and Otis and Radia? What is this sound?
어디서 많이 들어본 소리인데.
The BBC? I'm assuming you mean BBC News. But why are they all German? Why is like half the listeners German? We are Limbusy Company, let's go! What kind of BG Fire Gaming? Marisol is French. They're all fucking European, what the hell? Okay. Marisol deserves to be in jail purely for being French. Oh, so why is like a quarter of the listeners all German? This feels awfully for. Okay, it's Heathcliff. Heathcliff is the British one, right? Yeah. This feels awfully familiar. Somehow annoyingly tingly and unpleasant.
학교 소리잖아. 어지간히도 학교가 싫었나 보군.
Okay, I figured Don Quixote is Spanish, that makes sense. Ryoshi being Japanese and Yesang being Korean makes sense. Save for Honglu being Chinese. I low-key just didn't expect literally everyone, or like not everyone, but like a quarter of them to be German. Damn, I low-key forgot all the listeners are based off books too. Honglu. It's a school bell. Our boy hated school that much, eh? The playful conversation seemed to lighten the mood of the sinners, save for one. The one who should have been the owner of the fathoms still showed unease.
아니야. 보여주고 싶지 않아요.
No, I don't want to show my memories. There. Bamboo. Well, they are. Oh yeah, true. Who would win? Gregor with Roach arm or Roach with Gregor's arm? I bet one half-eaten Don Quixote that Gregor's gonna win. Unfortunately, his plea held no power over the realm. Alright everyone, listen up. Cromer has to be German, right? Like, I'm not tweaking here. Cromer is German. Yes, okay, at least I got that one right.
진행자께서 말하신다.
Inferno. I've read Moby Dick. Wait, is it the USSR or Nazi Germany? Wait, Sinclair is gay? The fuck? I didn't know that. Okay, it's both. That low-key makes sense. Wait. Oh, that's what the hammer and nail is. Okay. I might just be dumb then. How did I not get that? You gotta catch up with what? Limbusy. Wait, what are you talking about? Symphonic, when did that happen? What? I don't remember that happening in Kanto 2. What's Kanto 2 did y'all play? The Limbusy cannot be that good. Yeah, it is that good, chat. Trust Reggie Rocky. Also peak Pokemon in your name, Regirock. It's Radia. Yeah, that sounds like something Radia would do. I'm just being honest here. The one who grips so declares. The one who grips so declares. Peak Bus Company. Face the win rate, save the gameplay. Holy shit, it is? Very cracked Radia and can. Why is everyone cracking Radia? Damn. Not only are those heretics usurping our sacred right, they are now the offering that is rightfully ours to consecrate. To consecrate. Oh shit, I deadass forgot Gregor is literally a veteran. Disgraceful and defiled are they? What, Radia is Russian? She is? What? I didn't know that. Then again, I don't know 90% of this game. So me saying I don't know something is like saying water's wet. Wait, which guard are y'all talking about? Man, I'm so Gregor. Some guy who isn't even in his mid-20s probably relates more to Miroslav than Gregor. I will crawl back to my mom's clan and crawl back to my dad's day rather than be Sinclair. Can we beat this snail player already? Yeah, chat, we need to actually play the game. This is a Yam stream more than an Limbusy stream. Go forth and die, do not fear your end. As long as the offering of gold is with us, you shall be brought back to life again and again. We shall fear not, for the one who grips is with us. We shall fear not, for the one who grips is with us. And Sinclair. Hurry over, you belong in my hands. I'd go in her hands. No greater joy exists than to be wielded by the one who grips. Grump is worse than Kim Jong-un. What has she done to make her worse than him? Now that I say that, Loki. Yeah, but they're clankers. Come on, I'm just joking. Shit. YouTube, don't strike me down, please. Manager Dante gonna kill you. Funny how the only mirror world where Sinclair joined Chroma is a world where Chroma doesn't exist. Huh, it's true. Maybe Chroma is just shit at convincing Sinclair then. We have pregnancy, Rod, skincare, he's... oh, pregnancy. We have pregnancy, Rod, skincare, he's saying fish meal. Heathcliff, Don Quixote of La Mancha Land, the second... Why the fuck is that so long? Don Quixote of La Mancha Land, the second kindred of the Quixote family. Hungler, Rio Shoot, Go to Her Past, and more such. And also Dante. Did you know Crummer? And also Dante is getting the same energy as in the Ninjago movie and Gwyn. Did you know Cromer saw the N-Corp world and thought it was a possible future even though it was a mirror world? That fucking idiot. What if she is called one who grabs because that is the reason why Dank is trust. I can corroborate that. Your unbreakable coin is Queen. The pregnancy was real. Can't touch. The K-Curve stuff is not gonna lie, I have to play the other games after Limbus. Sinclair. Did you bring the coin? The break between classes are always lively since everyone gathers around to talk. The adults would often watch us from afar and take this as a heartwarming sight. But there is something they don't realize. When you take a closer look, these mere interactions are brimming with envy, vainglory, pride, and what the fuck is Gwil? Hold on, let me look this shit up. Library. No, fucking. What? Y'all messed me up. Gwil. Sly or cunning intelligence. Okay. Tower of Rowena. Let me. Tower of Rowena. Okay, that we're gonna play that next. That's on my to play. That's on my to play list. Children are crafty creatures.
아버지가 직접 양팔 시술을 해주신대. 심지어 아직 제대로 공개한 적도 없는 최신 기술이래지.
I heard the host from the next class over is getting surgery on both arms by his father. Gonna be with some new tech that's never been shown before. How cool is that? You know this actor in all the magazine covers? Did I ever mention the getting an eye transplant at my mom's clinic? The wait list was so long they personally begged to be moved up. Man, this library is sure in ruin, Say that again. Ruins from Undertale. This comment section, or this chat, has to be the type of thing that goes on in Maxer's mind when he's making videos. I grew more anxious with each boastful story my classmates tell. What can I share? They're expecting us, pointed at me like they could turn into scoffing ears at any moment. Imagine a collab between oh, that would actually be peak. Maxer and Let's Game It Out. Let's max it out. Wait, what? Hold on, that might actually be a fire video title, Bruce Lee. I'ma steal that shit real quick. Hung glue stole my balls is also fire. Where are y'all getting these fire ass video title ideas from? Also, you know what, chat? You know what, Roland? I will make a Discord server. No, you know what? Yes, we are gonna be making a Discord server at the end of this stream. Let's go! Y'all better join too. So I'm gonna be posting shit in there. Like when I'm gonna stream. Yes, we! But yeah, it's gone down. Here, BL thinks this mercer from Limbus company, but gets gunned down instead. So I'm gonna take up a whole year. Yeah, no, chat, we keep chatting. This is gonna take like 3 hours. It's already an hour and 30 minutes. What? Let's go. Not gonna. I need to play Arknights and Field. I might download that soon with Library of Rowena. This is a secret, but I swallowed nervously. Maybe they weren't asking me for a story after all, but they had to keep their curious eyes on me. Oh, okay, so Sinclair was an attention whore. I knew for sure that I'd become an outcast the moment they looked away. My dad signed a contract with P Corp. They saw the technology he was working on and agreed to give their full support.
나는 대체 무슨 생각으로 그 사실을 털어놓았을까?
Perlika and Chan watching in horror as their endman goes, how far can we take this, I wonder, in the voice of Josh. There are 4 hungloos of lament, mourn, and despair. Nice. My goodness, just what was I thinking when I spilled that? Out of the fear that I'd be isolated from my peers, I carelessly spelled my own ruin. Maybe I was compelled by some childish urge, or an inherent desire to be recognized by the other students. Now, Emil, this is a confidential agreement for our business. You mustn't tell another soul. His insistent reminder echoed in my head. I could see his face. Whoa, is that for real, Sinclair? P Corp? Like that wing? Wow, I'm jealous.
순식간에 나로 바뀌었다. 주위에서 흥미롭게 쳐다보는 아이들의 시선도 느껴진다.
We're the project mornings, we the smart Limbus company. ASMR. Your boyfriend takes you out for dinner, but right night breaches and he gets fucking pacified. I became the center of conversation in a split second. I can feel those stimulated eyes of the other kids in class drawn to me. Superiority was pretty damn sweet. I guess I was driven by a depraved craving for attention. Yeah, no, he is an attention whore. Rose and Kefilin filled before I finished one dungeon.
그러고 보니 싱클레어, 너도 곧 받겠네. 의체 시술?
Alright, Sinclair, your procedure is soon, isn't it? You know the prosthetics.
당연하지. 제일 최신형으로 해주신.
Oh, he's a minor. The flashback exam. Crazy ass reference, Symphonic. Might have to make that the thumbnail after I edit this stream in like 5 months. Yeah, of course. They told me to get the newest model.
조금이라도 내 표정을 유심히 보았다면.
Do you like Yuri? Take a look at my avatar, Bruce Lee. Then ask that question, or take a look at my model, sorry, and ask that again. Yes, I like Yuri. / pause. I am literally Yuri personified. Oh, wait, is Yuri the redhead? Hold on. Yuri. Limbus company. Fuck, it is! I forgot about her, no! No, she got slimed out for no reason. They paid just a bit of attention to my face. They'd have noticed the reluctance in my expression. Fortunately, no one ever pointed it out. What's your guys' opinions on apples? I liked apples before Kanto 1. And then they killed Yuri, and now I hate them. A massive wave of guilt finally washed over me after our break was over and I finally left alone.
비밀을 지키라고 했는데
I was supposed to keep that a secret. What if father finds out?
손톱에서는 어느새 피가 새어나오고 있었다.
Blood was leaking from my fingertip.
불안할 때마다 손톱을
The bad habit of biting my nail whenever I felt anxious ended up hurting me.
나는 그 버릇을 고치기
I tried clipping them as short as I could to work on breaking it, but I never considered that I might bite into my skin instead. Watching blood droplets fall onto the desk, I thought of something. Once I graduate, I'll get a prosthetic replacement, and then I'll never get hurt or see my blood ever again. But is that really?
피가 나네.
One apple a day keeps the Yuri away. No! Not the Yuri! I don't care if it's a girl or a boy. If I see big thighs, my neurons activate. Fucking real BG Fire Gaming. I forgot who I was, low-key. Limbus company. I think I remember her. She's in Kanto. Was it 1 or 2? Kanto 1, yeah. You know, I definitely remember her now. I fucking this up, real. I gotta actually fucking read. You're bleeding.
경쾌한 휘파람 소리와 함께
Someone casts a shadow on my desk with a whimsical whistle.
이름 정도만 겨우 기억.
She was a classmate I rarely talked to, so I could barely remember her name. Flustered, I started out my response awkwardly. What was that?
있잖아. 네가 아까 한 말. 진짜
Listen, what you said earlier, is it legit? Yeah, it's legit.
그렇구나.
I see. Your father must be a real big deal, isn't he? Yeah, I guess.
나는 부끄러워진다.
Where do you think blood fiends store the blood they drink? In their tits! Gacha game devs on their way to give their players app-related trauma. Too real. What? Nothing.
아버지의 훌륭함이 꼭 내 미덕이라도 된 것처럼.
That's why manager Don's huge. Yes, that's why, Sudhya. Crom's tits. Because they're peak dankest. As if my father's greatness were somehow my own. Though, why did you make that face? Huh? You know, you were thinking it to yourself.
그러더니 고개를 숙이고서
Then she lowers her head and whispers, warning me to hear that it's filthy.
눈동자가 커진다.
Oh shit, so she was always racist then. I bet those tits grip too somehow. Yeah, no, her tits are grippy as fuck too. Chat, do we have any females in the chat that are women in the chat? Because females make me sound like a fucking redditor. Do we have any women in the chat that can confirm if titties can be grippy or not? My mom is your mom in chat, Bruce Lee? I mean, the pure confusion in chat right now. I mean, I'm a trans girl, but I haven't really gone through the trans yet. So technically, I'm not Whatever, I'm gonna leave that ambiguity up for later. I'm not gonna think about it right now. My eyes widen. Not just because I was surprised by how she knew what I was thinking, but the fact that a total stranger like her had been able to figure out exactly what I'd been hiding. How do you know? I could have gotten away with it if I just denied her accusations. But tactlessly, I asked her that with a dumbfounded look on my face.
왜냐하면 나도 너랑 같은 생각이거든.
Chroma probably said the N-word and the C-word multiple times without hesitation. No, yeah, she was definitely in those early COD lobbies, 100%. Because I agree with you on that. You agree?
통하는 사람끼리 많은 게 보이는 법이지.
You can see a lot from those who are on the same wavelengths as you.
반가워. 난 크로모야.
Chroma is a certified clanker hater. She has been that since the start. In fact, she is the original clanker hater. Nice to meet you. I'm Cromer. Ever since then, Cromer and I became friends who talked often. Even more so, there's no salt. Holy shit, how long is this dungeon gonna take?
이런 혹시나 안 풀리는 일이야.
Cromer and the entire N-Corp Inquisition versus Cyberpunk universe. N-Corp is winning off sheer racism.
딱 반쯤 죽여버려. 이항에 맞추게. 그게 좋아. 이번에는 제대로 들어가.
Hyperblade honest reaction. What the fuck is Hyperblade? Oh shit, I actually won. Okay, time to add another character in a cage. And we're gonna pause on Otis because there's someone important I need to put in a cage. Yeah, you're gonna see who in like 5 seconds. Why is my turkey twerking? What could possibly be the context for that, Bruce Lee? Okay, let's make another cage. Can I put you in the cage next? Don't worry, Chad, she'll be next. But for right now, boom, image. We're putting Karen, whatever, in a cage. Because I like her. The haha silly bus driver. Hey, can I put an Lumrat in a cage? I'm not gonna put myself in a cage. We're gonna do that next. Okay, hold on. If and only if we get 3 people in the Discord server, next stream I would put myself in a cage, or a mini version of me in a cage up here. Wait, no, don't put Karen in a cage, Virgilius is gonna get mad. Where's the Discord server, bro? Calm down, we're gonna do that at the end of the stream. Y'all need some patience. Create the server now! Wait, how long is the dungeon even gonna take at this point? Like, surely it's just this, then we're done, right? It can't take another half an hour. 5 likes and put Shannon under lava. How about this? 1 like, and I would put Yuri in lava. Can we just speedrun this place and go? There's like 5 more battles. You know what? Yeah, what the hell? We're just gonna skip the story. We don't care about Sinclair anymore. You'll actually want to skip the story? Whatever, I guess. If y'all want to skip it, then I'm down to skip it. The testicle inspector. No! Okay, I'm not gonna skip the next ones then. I didn't mean to skip it. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna skip the next one, chat. Sorry about that. Don't skip it, fuck! Okay, I'm gonna read it after this. We're gonna go back and read. You're a disgrace of a PM player. Y'all are the ones that told me to skip. Why are y'all calling me a disgrace now? We're Limbus fans. We can't read. True. Oh, okay, we're gonna go back over here. Let me read it again. Damn, I guess I can't read it. Okay, we're not gonna skip the next one then. I'm a Limbus fan and I can read. Buddy might be the exception to the rule. Why is my testicle inspector calling me? You know what? We're gonna actually learn to read here, chat.
깨끗한 세계를 세우라. 어느 날 옆반에 데미안이라는 이름의 전학생이 왔다.
One day, a new transfer student named Damien was placed in the class next to mine.
학생 주위는 언제나 사람들로 둘러싸여 있었지만
That's because I'm a Limbussy fan. Oh, you know, Roland, you literally come from a game titled after a library. How can you not read? He was surrounded by a crowd every time I saw him, but I got the sensation that he didn't feel attached to anyone around him.
눈에는 데미안이
To me, he seemed as if he were almost floating in the air. He was aloof like that.
마찬가지로
Likewise, he didn't seem too interested in me either. That's how it was at first, at least.
그날은 지루하기 짝이 없는 공학
It happened during a boring engineering class.
판에서 자꾸 시선이 어긋나 결국 나의 눈은 어느새 창문 밖을 향하고 있었다.
My eyes kept drifting away from the board, and before I knew it, they were looking out the window instead.
창문 너머에는
Through that window, I saw him taking a walk.
언제나 그랬던
Like usual, he was surrounded by his fellow students, wearing a faint smile.
웃음마저도
Even his expression felt different from the kind someone his age should make. That smile carried a mature yet solitary aura. Look at him stare at boys like a little twink. He's definitely a gay twink now, chat. I believe it now. He's a guy who invites people to the library he doesn't read in it. Roland, your wife is dead. Damn! If you could have read this story, you could have saved her. Damn! I have nothing but my sorrow. Damn, Roland's actually in character, okay.
그러다가 그가 햇빛을 받으며
Basking in the sunlight, he stroked his hair. Huh?
순간
I thought I caught a glimpse of some weird red thing on his forehead.
잘못 보았던 걸까?
Was I mistaken?
순간적으로
Maybe it was the blinding sunlight reflecting off his skin. And then, I had the feeling I made eye contact with him.
여전히 창밖에서
Some students were still chatting outside.
나는 그의 시선을 느끼지
As soon as I felt his gaze, I quickly averted my eyes and looked down at my desk. He's definitely a gay twink. So I just walked about 10 kilometers, for that's about 8,402,923 Big Macs, or 11,492,025 glazed donuts, or if you're cultural, roughly 4,935,278 bald eagles. Nice. Keep the steps up, Symphonic. What? That's his brother? What? The Dunkler agenda is dead. You know what? Cydia, it is not. You know why? Because manning the agenda is our top priority. Fuck, how do I say that? Pneumono ultra microscopic silica volcanoconiosis. Whatever, I'm close enough. Why are you so obsessed with testicles, Bruce Lee? As soon as I felt his gaze, I quickly averted my eyes and looked down at my desk.
기묘한 사건 이후로
Pneumono ultra microscopic silica volcanoconiosis. So yeah, I was pretty much spot on then. Ever since that strange incident, Damien started to talk to me in a friendly manner.
신기하게도 데미안이 내게
Oddly enough, on the days when Damien approached me, Cromwell didn't come to greet me. Nevertheless, whenever she had a chance to, she'd come and make sure that I remembered our promise.
난 종종 꿈을 꿔, 싱클레어.
I often have this dream, Sinclair.
꿈속에서 나는
In it I climb an endlessly long ladder.
땅 전체가
Then everything down below comes into view.
둥지와
The nest, the back streets, the outskirts, all of it.
그런 다음에
And when I look beneath my feet,
이번
all the lights are out in the city,
꺼져 있어.
as if the end of all things had come,
어떤 움직임도
fallen
보이지
into silent death,
고요해.
empty of any motion.
맞아.
Indeed,
죽음
it's a state of death itself.
데미안, 넌 외곽에 가본 적이 있는 거야?
How wide are those thighs? I'd say like, that much. Cromwell is scared of girls, so she has to take a day off every time they interact. That might actually be the reason why, but I'm gonna say it's not, because maintaining fucking what's it called? What's the ship called again? Dunclair. Maintaining Dunclair agenda is our top priority here. I whispered to him, frightened. He was talking about a forbidden place where no one could or should go.
싱클레어.
Sinclair,
세상은 사람들이
the world
점점
as people want to define it
복과
can't be
거짓말을
divided
하는
into
곳으로
places of
나눠지고
where you should and shouldn't go.
너는 이 둥지에
Do you think love and
자유와
freedom
사랑이
can be found within the
존재하고
confines of this nest?
외곽은 오히려
Compared to here, life is much richer in the outskirts. Why is Damien so pale anyways? Maybe he's like a basement dwelling gooner, I don't fucking know.
나는 오래전부터 생각해오던 것이 있었고
There's something I've been pondering for a long time, and I thought that maybe that's where I could find the answer.
데미안과 이야기할 때면
Whenever I spoke with Damien, I could feel my soul maturing a little.
의체 시술에 대한 나의 두려움이라던가
I never mentioned my fears about the oncoming prosthetic procedure or my peculiar relationship with Cromer.
그는 나에게 이것저것을 궁금해하긴 했지만
I still remember
불어 말하지
those
않았다.
words like I heard they just now. Like I heard them just now. Clock, 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 clock. Clock, clock, train, 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 clock, 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 clock. Oh, I said clock, Roland. C-L-O-C-K, not cock. Human versus humanoid. Who is the faster rapper? Me. No, I did say clock. I swear I did. Now say that 5 times really fast. Fine. Clock, 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 train, 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 clock, 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 clock. I said it once, I'm not gonna say it 5 times. It was, I said clock, I swear, I'm not saying cock. I'm gonna watch back the footage and it's gonna prove that I said clock and not cock. Even though he wanted to know more about me, I was hesitant to share my
내
secrets.
안에 은밀한 두려움까지 끄집어내기에는
I was so ashamed to bear my deeply hidden fears before him.
마침내
And finally,
크로머와의 약속의 날이 다가왔다.
They promised the promise they had come. Say grenade 5 times really fast. Okay, symphonic. Grenade, 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 grenade. I know a spell Ica, Broland Gaming. I'm not gonna fall with that 5th grade shit.
너희 집에 있는 지하실 말이야. 구경시켜 줄 수 있어?
Yo, Sinclair, can you show me your basement?
말은 너무나도 갑작스레.
Her words struck me out of nowhere, yet they were as light as a feather.
떨어진 지우개를 주워달라고 하는 것만큼 당연한 부탁을 하는 것만 같아. 나도 모르게 긍정하려는 것을 간신히 막아야만 했다.
Skincare's under there. Real. How long have I even been streaming for? It's 9:30 now. Damn, we're coming up on 2 hours and we're still not done with the dungeon. Cromer wants to go to Sinclair's basement. No! Why is it becoming harder and harder to maintain the Dunclair agenda? She asked me that as though it were something as simple as picking up an eraser, and I almost caught myself agreeing to it.
우리 집 지하실은 왜?
Why a basement exactly?
이야기가 맞다면 그곳은 엄청난 곳과 연결되어 있고.
Don't worry, Loma, the Dunclair agenda will be restored eventually. Trusting Dankist. Dunclair agenda must be maintained. Dawn is mine. Cap, because Dawn is mine. Guys, if we can't maintain the agenda, then we need to make the agenda. Go bring up that one time where Don Quixote beat up Sinclair and called Sinclair masochist and enjoyed it. Damn, I forgot she actually just beat the shit out of Sinclair. If the rumor I just so happen to hear is right, your house is connected to its candidate's place. There's something I've got to check. But my parents won't like it. I couldn't even bring myself to finish this humiliating sentence. If you let me check it out, Sinclair, I swear I'll keep that promise with you. Cross my heart. Just sneak me the basement key and I can navigate just fine. Lumorot is such an ultra microscopic silico volcano canyosis. I don't even know what that fucking means, Roland. We are going to make the Dunclair ship exist in Limbus. True! Unable to detect the faint familiar feeling hidden in her words, I slowly nodded. Thus, the world of evil began there, right in the middle of our house.
장부에 적힌 놈들은 볼 때마다 기가 막혀. 우리 중지가
We're just gonna win right through this again.
감기처럼 이해할 수 없는 걸 요구하는 것도 아니야. 그래, 딱 반쯤 죽여버렸고 13조 2항에 맞추려면 그게 태격이지.
I'm trying to think of what else to write in my lab report. Write science is elegant.
의욕이 좀 났나?
You're not Prof X, bro. Holy shit, Cynthia got the Dr. Stone reference. Let's go, Dr. Stone fans.
끝내기엔 죄가 너무 크군.
Chat, Dr. Stone is so bad.
처형한다. 좋아, 이번에는 제대로 들어갔군. 그 오면 죽어라. 방금의 공격이다. 혹신 그 자체였다.
Chat, how long would Senku Ishigami from Doctor Stone make it as a sinner? But you would just make a Glock and start sliming people out.
부모님의 눈을 피해 지하실 열쇠를 몰래 훔친 후 나는 약속했던 대로 크로머와 만나 지하실로 내려갔다.
After stealing the key without my parents noticing, I took Cromer to the basement of my estate as I had promised.
크로머가 안내한 곳은 지하실 속 좁은 환풍구였다.
Crazy pickup line I just came up with. Will you be the Stanley to my Dr. Zeno? Holy shit, that is fire. From there, she led me to a dirty air vent.
어둡고
Yeah, no, Stanley definitely liked that shit.
쥐들이 돌아다니는 것 같은 소리가 났다.
Clock, 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 clock. Roland, I already said I said clock, not cock. I didn't say cock. Crawling in the unlit vent for a while, a dank, grimy odor, and the sounds of small critters scuttling about assaulted my senses.
더러워지고 있었고 목은 말라오며 집에 돌아가고 싶다는 생각이 간절해져만 갔다.
My clothes were stained with filth, my throat was parched, and I was overcome with a desire to go back. That's when I noticed the smell my nose picked up had just changed from the stench so far. Can you feel it?
소리가 들려왔다.
Cromer whispered to me. We got like 10 minutes of gameplay left, bro. Come on, we got this. Then we have to finish the dungeon today. There's something up ahead. This might have been the last chance I had to turn back. It might have been better to dissuade her with all kinds of sweet placations to leave and come back later. Even if I knew that empty flattery wouldn't work on her. But before I could try, a vile curiosity came over me. I was entering a world where villains belonged for the first time. And for some reason, I gave up turning back. All while knowing in my heart that I was squandering my last chance. Oh, the loathsome sights I just had to witness. It was something I couldn't think to behold twice. Could monstrosity be an apt description for what I saw? It seemed too sentient for that, yet it also seemed decidedly wrong to say that it was even remotely human. Shuddering in fear, I started to regret stepping into this world. Sinclair, you idiot, look at yourself, hoping by some miracle to get another chance right after you've wasted it. Along with my regret, I had the feeling that I'd never forget what I saw that day until the moment I die. Cromer, I've got to go back. On the other hand, Cromer was enraptured. She was mesmerized by the scene, watching intently as though she had made the discovery of a lifetime. Leaving Cromer all enamored to herself, I crawled backwards for the exit. Was my basement connected to such a horrid place? How did Cromer know this? Wasn't she scared either? I could almost hear Cromer's spine-chilling whistles with the wind blowing from behind. The very next day, Cromer came to school as if nothing happened. Wait, that was the Lobotomy Corp? I had no fucking idea about that. Okay, I might have to play all the Project Moon games now. Sinclair, thank you so much for showing me precious things. Take these as my thanks. She handed 2 mysterious coins to me. Always keep them at your side, got it? All I could do was nod. Since then, the things I saw in the vent constantly haunted my mind. I began to consciously avoid Cromer. Well, good thing I'm a masochist then, so I think I'm gonna love LobCorp.
내가 그려져
I could picture myself involuntarily trembling in terror just by looking at her.
크로모에게는
But there was something I needed to take back from her. The basement key.
만약
My parents could find out at any moment.
열쇠 정리를 하는
1 minute of sorting the keys is all it would take.
따뜻한 세계에
For the
계시는
first
부모님은
time, I betrayed my parents living in a world of warmth.
그들의 세계와는 같은
I was
곳에
afraid that
있지
my
않은
deviation from their world would end up becoming an irrefutable fact. Cromer, won't you give it back now? Watch as he gets all the depth sensitive abnormalities on accident. What the fuck? That probably sounds like something I would do though. Give back what? The basement key.
용기를 쥐어짜낸 어느 날
I mustered the courage to ask one day.
예상치 못한 말을
Cromer
들었더니
burst into laughter as though she didn't expect this from me. Intimidated, I slowly stepped back. Oh, and here I was wondering what you were struggling so hard to say. Fine, you can have it, Sinclair. We don't need the key anymore. And besides, your grudge will most certainly bear fruit, Sinclair. You didn't want to go to your procedure, right? You remember our promise? You fulfilled my grudge, so it's only fair that I pay you back.
열쇠를 받았다는 안도감에 사로잡혀 크로모가 무슨 이야기를 하는지 정확히 알아차리지 못했던 내 무지함을
I was too absorbed in the relief of getting my key back to realize what Cromer was really talking about, and I cursed my ignorance for it. About what Cromer's "we" really meant, about why she said it's not needed anymore, and how she was going to fulfill my grudge. I didn't think to question a single thing, and for that, I regret my inaction. I curse my foolishness. How many more levels do we have? This dungeon is taking 2.5 hours. I think Cromer fights up next. Oh, thank God we're finally getting to the end. It's been so long. There's no way we're gonna have a fight on top of a pile of corpses. Are you kidding me? There's 2 more?
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
결국 크로모한테 열쇠를 넘겼었구나.
So you ended up giving Cromer the key. How do you know that? Damien had this ability to get a grip on things I'd never mentioned to him. When I asked him about it, he just said it's something you learn by carefully observing others and didn't elaborate further. Sinclair, a series of much more painful events may await you in the future, but you mustn't give up. That pain will foster your growth into a beautiful being. No matter how compliant and perplexing those statements seemed, Demon's mystic charm made them all sound convincing. Listening to his speech gave me hope that I could really grow. I was hopeful that I could become a worthy being. Yeah, but I don't really get it though, Damien. It's up to you to find out. Make sure to tell me your answer when you do. His voice was soft and his eyes imparted pleasantness, but I still felt compelled to do as he said. His eyes must have held some kind of power, disarming those who make eye contact with him, sapping them of mental strength. But if that's the case, why didn't he warn me? It's something I still ask myself to this day.
장부에 적힌 놈들은 볼 때마다 기가 막힌다. 우리 중지가 엄지처럼 엄격한 것도, 엄지처럼 이해할 수 없는 걸 요구하는 것도 아닌데 말이야.
This fight shouldn't take too long, chat. Then we're gonna move on to what I'm pretty sure is the Cromer fight.
방금의 공격 혹신 그 자체가 좋아 이번에는 제대로 들어갔군
헤어내리.
하, 웃기는 자식 끝나고 나서 고래구이 파티를 열어주겠다고 하니 의욕이 좀 났나? 하품이다 난 슬슬 지루하니까 빨리 끝나버리는
I wonder how hard the Cromer fight is gonna be though. Since it's against the GOAT Cromer, it's gonna have to be hard. Well, holy shit, it's still going.
파우스트가 나설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
그날은 크리스마스 이브로 온 마을에 종소리와 기쁨으로
All bosses until 4:48 can be venerated. Alright, Sidia, thanks for telling me. It was Christmas Eve and the whole town was filled with jingles and joy. Under the blessing of the Holy Night, I was planning to confess my sin to my family. I wanted to tell them that I made the foolish mistake of stealing the basement key, that I'd go back to being a good son, that the short time I spent away from the right path was agonizing, that I learned how peaceful and fulfilling the world I'd been living in truly was. My family might be surprised at first, but I was sure they'd welcome me back into their paradise. That was how it should have been. However, if you can't clash for anything with Cromer, just ego spam, but don't rely on it. Okay, Roland, I remember that. I was supposed to hear a robot dog greet me when I stood at the gate, but my home was covered in silence and darkness. Oh shit! When I walked inside, I was confronted with a fallen paradise. What? Someone smashed my father's head. It's a disturbing individual wearing rusty silver armor. How unsightly of these non-humans to still admire humanity and display false emotion. Let those impure things be, Guido. Oh shit, that's Guido? It's been a while since I've seen him. It's their survival instinct kicking in. Or should I say, they're scared of shutting down? Pieces of metal, flesh and blood fly into the air before hitting the floor. Racism, the Kanto. Yeah, no, that's just Kanto 3 in a nutshell. Sinclair, you're here! Cromer approaches, carrying a hammer stained with blood and flesh. Oh, this thing? Ever since I was little, I couldn't stand being involved with filthy affronts to humanity like these. Because I'm a humanitarian who loves all things human. Now imagining how it feels to face the son of a pack of those affronts to humanity. Just what should I do with you, Sinclair? My legs have long given up. My mouth couldn't move. It was as if my whole body refused to cooperate. 6 likes in Royal Kiss Cromer. You know what? That's true. That's true. Give me one chat, one like on this video, and I will lick Cromer's feet. I saw Cromer standing right before me. I couldn't dare look up. Terror kicked in with the realization that she was so close to me, and my eyes shut themselves tight. The thought that the same hammer that crushed my father, mother, and sister would now come for me was unbearable. Let's go, I got 8 likes on the video. Wait, actually? Hold on. Fuck, I can't see view. I can't see likes. Okay, I'm gonna check before I end stream. And if we actually hit over 6 likes, I'm gonna put up a picture of Cromer's feet and lick it.
하지만 아무런 기척도 없다.
But nothing happened.
놀라해진 나는
Confused,
조심스럽게
I carefully opened my eyes and lifted my head. Cromer was watching me,
언젠가 내가 책상에 앉아 있을
making a perfect smile, just like the one she'd made when she first came to my desk and told me her name.
하지만 너는 내 영혼의
Well, you are my hero, Sinclair.
그러더니
She then reaches into the pocket on my school shirt and takes out a coin.
쥐어준
It's one of the 2 she handed me the other day.
앞으로 무엇이든
From now on,
의심하고
you'll doubt everything, be anxious of everything,
나를 떠올리고
and live in ever constant terror as your memories of me haunt you. Hey, Sinclair, Cromer's face is up there. Not that's my point of view, chat, not Sinclair's. That's me staring at Cromer's titties.
그러나 때가 되면
And when the time comes, I will call for you. Hey, someone take this kid to safety.
누구라도 손
Lay a finger on him and I'll make you regret it.
인형과 구두발 소리
Amidst the piercing noise,
그리고 어지러운
storms of
소리.
heavy footsteps and disorientation, I lost consciousness.
장부에 적힌 놈
When
볼
right.
때마다 기가 막혀. 우리 중지가 검지처럼 엄격한 검지처럼 이해할 수 없는 걸 요구하는 것도 아니지만
불쌍하게 울고준
그래 딱 반쯤 죽여보자 13조 이상의 만큼 그게 태격이지 하, 웃기는 자식들 끝나고 나서 고래구이 파티를 열어주겠다고 하니 좋아 이번에는 제대로 들어가
How long is the battle gonna take? We've actually been at this for so long, chat, and I didn't realize. Like, it's already 10 p.m. for me.
한 놈의 죽음으로 끝내기 죄가 너무 저기 벌벌 떨고 있는 나머지 녀석들도 처형한다
Yeah, no, I'm GMT plus 3, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna have to check though. Yeah, I'm GMT plus 3.
바쁘다, 난. 슬슬 지루하니까 빨리 끝나버리는 게 좋겠다
아직 죽지 마라.
Oh shit, I still have like 3 physics homeworks I need to do. Fuck. I'm gonna be awake till like 1 a.m. getting them done.
와르르 무너지는군.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna cry about it anymore. I'm just gonna thank you for wishing me good luck, Sadia. It's hopefully gonna be easy. And oh my, wait, okay, this has to be where the last one is gonna be. There has to just be 2 more than Cromer.
파우스트가 나설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
정신을 차리니 햇빛으로 잔뜩 달궈져 뜨거워진
It is nice. We're finally at the end. When I came to my senses, I found myself in an alleyway at midday, heated by the sun.
곳에서
I stayed there on the ground,
멍하니
dazed and
누워있을
confused.
곳에
I could see a haze rise from the surface. Sinclair, a crack has been made in your world.
데미안을 벗을
I felt like I was starting to understand what the strange feeling I often got from Damien was.
어째서
Skincare is yapping. Yeah, no, this is just the skincare yap sesh.
어떤 걸까?
I always found it weird how I never heard his footsteps.
고독하고
Why does everything arrive in desolate silence as if it belongs to no world at all?
속의 죽음도
The loss of my family, the world of evil, all this despair,
그리고
and you too. Are you scared? Sinclair.
말했다.
He spoke to me. He had the eyes of a person who saw through everything, and the attitude of someone who predicted the series of events.
심지어 그는 알고 있는 듯이
He didn't even wait for me to reply, like he knew what I was going to say.
언젠가 전부 깨버린 채
One day, he'll break it all together and soar, and I wish to see you be completely bare.
꺼내지 못하고 있던 나의
He responded as if he already knew the answer I was hesitating on. Damn, take him out to dinner first, Damien.
그의 말은
Although his words seemed to radiate warmth, I felt a certain chill, like biting into the cold
서늘한 기분이 들어.
insides of a half-cooked turkey.
다시 한번
I couldn't help but fall unconscious again.
장부에 적힌 놈들은 볼 때마다 기가 막힌다.
헤어내리.
우리 중기가 엄지처럼
No ultra microscopic
이해할 수 없는 걸 요-
silcovolcanoconiosis. Haha, I learned how to say it, Roland.
그게 체격이지. 좋아, 이번에는 제대로 들어갔다. 하, 웃기는 자식들. 끝나고 나서 고래구이 파티를 열어주겠다고 하니 의욕이 좀 났나?
What the hell is your announcer, Ricardo? I don't even know. I think I got him a while ago, and then I just never figured out what the announcer does or had a reason to change it. We're gonna win it through this too, just to be done with it. It's cosmetic. Oh, okay.
한 놈의 죽음으로 끝내긴 예가 너무 크고. 저기 벌벌 떨고 있는 나머지 녀석들도 처형한다. 좋아, 이렇게 박살 내버리는 거다.
끝내지.
I have my announcers set to all the yappers I own, the Lub Corps, Sephira, Herbert, Queen of Hatred, etc. Cause it's funny when they all yap over each other. Okay, that Lucky sounds kind of funny, but I only have Ricardo. I'll be AFK. Okay, Roland, have fun being AFK. And oh my god, it's one more battle than the Cromer fight, finally!
있는 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
It's been too long! Free me!
이 안정감 있고 부드럽게 잡히는 푹신 최상위.
흑순이.
이런 푹신한 날
김박질 춤.
안 풀리는 일이야. 그래, 딱 반쯤 죽여보자. 13조 2항에 맞추려면 그게 체격이지. 좋아, 그렇게 박살 내버리는 거다.
불길 속으로
어지러지랄 테지.
하, 웃기는 자.
헤어내리.
끝나고 나서 고래구이 파티를 열어주겠다고 하니 의욕이 좀 났나?
어지러지랄 테지.
Damn, Ryoshu's actually putting the work in.
이번에는 제대로 들어갔어.
헤어내리.
아픕니다 나는. 슬슬 지루하니까 빨리 끝나버리는 게 좋겠다.
Oh shit, that's done.
몸으로 끝내.
They all look the same in Heisho pack, so I couldn't tell.
것들도 처형한다.
Wait, this is done? Yeah, no, that's definitely done. And then this is Ryoshu and this is Otis. Got it.
불길 속으로.
말씀하십시오.
알겠어.
이제는 알겠지. 중지에게 걸리면
헤어내리.
반드시 당한다.
It's I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure this is one I have. Heisho pack done. Wait, do I have it? I don't think I actually took a support this time. I'm gonna have to check.
끝내지.
I don't know about you, but I only find it hard to tell Mao Otis and Mao Ryoshi apart. You know, they're really easy to tell apart normally. The only problem is I have my like warmness on my PC is set to the max, so a bunch of colors are just blending together and I can't tell shit. I'll check now. Where's Dawn? Here. You know, it's definitely a support ID. I don't have Heisho pack Dawn. Was that not the... Oh, okay, this is the boss fight. Now shit's getting real. Take skincare. We're taking skincare. We're taking Heisho packs.
불로
And we're going in.
깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
어땠어, 싱클레어?
Well, Sinclair,
마음속에
were you
나는
able to find an answer in your heart's path? Cromer. Don't give me that look. It's not even time yet. You're making me want to kill you. No. I should abstain. I can't let immediate entertainment distract me from the more important things. Sinclair, the only way to retrieve a golden ball that's begun to resonate is... I know.
가치가 아니었어.
Even if it weren't for our mission, I'd still tear that bitch to pieces and drink up her remains. Fun fact, Lord of Hung Yuan has a special attack with every Heisho ID. With him you can make him use his skill 3 twice. Damn, that's actually nice. Oh, Sinclair. Where did you learn to act so tough? That's not like you at all. What a riot. Still, well, I guess you made some friends since then. You won't run away this time, will you?
넌 왜
Okay, one at a time.
이상한 걸 달고 온 거지? 그런 건 미리미리 털어내고 다니라니까. 좋아, 이번에는 제대로 들어가.
Damn, we took a big chunk of her health just then.
숨통 끊기.
And we aren't done yet. Oh, kill him, Sinclair.
중지의 안가품이 그저 무력 행사뿐이라고 생각했나? 원한을 풀 수
Okay, so Lord Hunglu just is overpowered, and that's what I'm getting from chat right now. So I might have to try and aim to get him.
임박질 중.
The secret is to stagger her at the first turn. Nice. Okay, so that might be why I did such huge damage. I mainly use Spice Bush with insane sinking to do 1k damage to solo mirror dungeon, so I don't have a hard mode because I didn't finish Kanto 7. Okay.
웃기는 자.
Oh, she's pretty much done.
고래구이 파티를 열어주겠다고 하니 의욕이 좀 났나?
Was that really the entire fight? Oh, there's a phase 2. Fuck me. The sinners were fatigued and damaged, some already dead. As opposed to us, Cromer still stands triumphantly. She reaches for inside Sinclair's throat, in what seems like a declaration of his fate.
때가 됐어, 싱클레어.
Now then, it's time, Sinclair. I'll be taking the second coin, your last chance. Why are you doing this to me? Why me? Sinclair, do you want to know why I gave you back the basement key when you asked? Listen close. It's not because I made my discovery or baked a copy of it. It's because you were my key. You see, I happen to know a way to take a peek at the futures that might come true. I saw one among them, where you and I traveled from nest to nest, slaughtering heretics together all around the city. Even though you were raised by heretics bearing revolting metal bodies, part of you still felt disgusted by them. Funny, isn't it? You'd stab them in the head with your halberd. Don't you lie to me. While I smash their heads in with a hammer. Stop it. In that world, you look like the freest person in the universe, transcending everything. You are my key, man. Shut your bitch ass up. Hey, don't diss Cromer like that. But look, I agree, that was corny as lord. Whether I'm lying or not. Cromer suddenly cracked a raised laugh and stopped moving. The golden balls on the altar resonated with her cackle and began to glow brighter. Then, it's begun. At last, my final grudge will be fulfilled. A mass of flesh engulfs her lower half. From the hideous organic growth, wonders of ambiguous appendages stretched outward in countless numbers, as if desire and madness were made manifest. Now her part really grips. Okay, now I'd really crack that. Hear me out, chat. The head game has to be crazy. Rip me up and chew me down. If you can, that is. No, why not, Dankus? Why the hell not? Yes, we are cracking distorted Cromer. I'm gonna repeat that shit again. Yes, we are cracking Cromer in her distorted form. Is this we in the room at the minute? Yes, me and chat. If he is, the city just went along with it. She's into it. Or he's into it. Why does no one hear me out? Y'all aren't true monster fuckers. You better make the server not cracking her. There would be a channel dedicated to cracking Cromer, but I will be making the server after this fight. I never said I was a monster fucker. See, that's a problem. You're into Project More and you're not a monster fucker. You should low-key rest, gang. You sound tired. You know, I'm gonna go take a nap after this. I'm gonna finish this level, make the server, and then I'm gonna get knocked the fuck out in my bed. Gonna be out for like 10 hours. I'm both. So, yeah, no, you're low-key accurate though, Dankfest. Or Dankus. Damn, we have like a quarter of her health done and she already killed one of the sinners. Night of Despair better. Hear me out.
안정감 있고
QOH from Lub Corp. I have no idea who that or the Night of Despair is.
이런 푹신한 날에 안 풀리는 일이었지.
잠깐만 기다려.
어지러지할 테지.
아픔이 다 나는.
QOH is quintipated. You have to done ego, but I think I'm gonna check after this. Cydia.
아픔이 다 나는.
Oh, are we actually about to win?
빨리 끝나버리는 게 좋겠어.
Use your ego. I don't know how to use my ego. I forgot. I haven't played this game in like 2 months. Your clashes are hopeless or struggling. Okay. No, I'm gonna do that after I learn how to use egos.
끝내지.
Finally, she's dead. Is she? Is she not? Is there a phase 3? The fleshy head exuded a potent acid, melting Sinclair's legs. All the other sinners were being dissolved by the caustic secretion too. You can't win this fight. It's a scripted loss? He trips and hits the ground. No, perhaps I should say he was thrown off his feet. In spite of that, he still crawls towards Cromer. Yes, that's it. It hurts, doesn't it? You're filled with rage, aren't you? Accept it all. Welcome it with open arms. You know, I'm pretty sure she's the opposite of that. She just burst with blood, so I assumed she was gonna be killed. And watch me. Watch my glorious body. Closer to the purest form of humanity than ever before. This flesh here. The sheer unmatched strength of purity. Sinclair, look at how human you are. You can become like me too. You're... Sinclair, you were scared all along, weren't you? You lost your family. You had to ride a bus with these strangers. Forced to do things you didn't want. You knew in your head that you didn't belong in there, right? Didn't you want to run? Didn't you want to quit it all? Am I wrong? I swear Join me, Sinclair. Don't avoid this, embrace it. Complete my grudge. The arm Sinclair was using to hold his weapon was growing limp by the second. He nevertheless continues in Cromer's direction. You must accept the pain. Only when you have transcended suffering itself can we be reborn. Let the flesh, spill the blood, adding them on the most human things in each second, to the purest world where the impurities plaguing the city of all folks are filtered out. Mama, Papa, Sis. Sinclair vacantly mutters, looking at the faces of his now dead fellow sinners. I couldn't leave him like this. Sinclair, listen to me. I'm embarrassed that it took me so long to take action. It was better late than never. Act like the manager I am. I know you think a lot. I know there's a lot going on in your head that you can't share with others. That's how he was. Worried that he might be a burden, he constantly put his mind through doubts and ruminations, most of which he never let on about. He's chewed up many a thought in the form of guilt. My family died because of me. I said stuff I really shouldn't have. Exactly, it's all your fault, so embrace it. That's the way to become wholly reborn. Follow me and rest in my grip. You have to see, Look at her. Observe her carefully. Alas, my voice doesn't seem to reach him. Sinclair's weapon leaves his hand and lands on the ground. His advance work Cromer has stopped. Yep, looks like this is the end for us. I can feel my body melting into the mound. I knew I'd die trying to play the proper manager sooner or later, but Sinclair, I have to tell him more. I have to tell him that Cromer's spewing a heap of lies, threats, hypocrisy and exaggeration. Every nerve in my body is screaming that I shouldn't give up on him. I can feel the burning pain of my melting body. Look closely, Sinclair. Not with your eyes, but with your heart. I screeched at Sinclair. Only then will you see what matters most. Only then will you see what matters most. At that moment, someone quietly appeared. And when you see the things that matter most, you won't have to stifle yourself with shallow threats or cheap tricks. The twink is here, now what? Ain't no way. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen from here. Shit's going crazy. I saw I come back on. Isn't that right, Sinclair? He moved with grace and airness as though he floated in the air. Where the fuck did he come from? He seemed lighter than anyone else, unbound by anything. Contrary to his impression of freedom from all worldly belongings, an oppressive air seemed to accompany every step he took. I was just aware of his right arm. Damn! Cromer's upper body vanished in a clean cut. Gay blue boy jump scare. 7 rings of Mang. Random Limbillion Mangs. BTW and thin air. There's no way. Damien, you've changed your own fate, Sinclair. Right now, you're neither a coward nor a hero, but you've still yet to let go of your fears completely. I've said it before, haven't I? When you fear someone, that's because you give them the power to have control over you. That's right, and I don't want anyone else to dominate over you. Which is why I got rid of that Cromer. The man referred to as Damien then started to walk. He took airy steps as though he were embarking on a slight trip. The world is about to head for a new birth, and only a few individuals can get there. I can see the light. Same. Sinclair, you're one of them. Gay Claire and them gay. Yeah, they're both gay. Or actually no, Sinclair isn't gay because Dunclair has to, Dunclair has to exist. Dunclair agenda is peak. Sinclair fainted before he could answer. Demon slowly made his way over to me. Cromer attempted to become a god, like those which people of the past were said to believe in. Sinclair almost became her stepping stone. Sinclair's canonically. No way it's canon, Jan. There's no way. In the end, though, one has to break an egg on their own. Cromer put in quite a bit of effort doing this and that to create a throwback to the time when Sinclair lost his first coin. Regardless of the fact that Christmas is still a while away, it's ironic that they resorted to creating a false imagery, something they love so deeply. Don't you think so? What are you talking about? Who are you? It's in the book. What book? A pleasure to meet you, Dante. So you're the adult who will condition Sinclair at the moment. Damien, okay, you know what? I'm gonna read that later. As for who I am, and for what I was talking about, you'll see in due time. When Sinclair takes flight with unshakable faith in the power of the heart, right, when he becomes one with beautiful stars, that is when I'll return. Take good care of Sinclair until then, Dante. You can hear me? I can hear all sorts of chirps and trills, Dante. It's only natural that I hear your voice. as always.
중요한 건
What matters most is something you can't see or hear. The boy with the blue scarf vanished without notice. Twink Claire. Yeah, Sinclair's a twink, 100%. After that, the mines of flesh began to melt away. They dissolve into mixtures of flesh and mud. With them gone, a single golden bow appears before me, spreading its warm light. Sinclair's world was gradually melting with the hills. I excruciatingly dragged what's left of my upper body across the floor to reach Sinclair. He was still breathing, and so was I. I figure I should still be able to turn the clock. Thus, that means I'm still their manager and I should act like one. Plus, as I learned in my dying moments, I have to strive to become a more sensible manager. It's over. We're finally over. Why is he in a cage? Who, Sinclair? Because doomed romance Don Claire no boohoo. I don't know what to tell you. That's pretty much it. We also have Roland and Charon. With all that, I need to tell him. It might have been your fault, Sinclair, but that's okay, really. It's one small mistake, one anyone could make. I have that. No way you don't. And Don. And I'm in the cage too. Yeah, Roland is also in a cage. But that's okay, really. It's one small mistake, one anyone could make. Look, Discord anymore. Okay, bet I'm opening Discord right now. DM them. Don't beat yourself up so much about it. I pat him on the back with my half-melted right arm. Sinclair doesn't reply. To be truthful, trying to identify someone to blame all this on would be a never-ending endeavor. From each one of us going and carrying our sins onto the bus. To my loss of my head and memory, accompanied by an involuntary appointment as executive manager. At the root of all this, I might find no one to blame but myself. Staying bound by that fact, though, will only keep us from taking our next steps. We found him. I can hear multiple footsteps approaching our horribly incapacitated team. Virgilius must have figured we'd get into a mess and called the after team to scoop us off the ground. This looks like the individual we seek. Do I inject it now? The others can be revived as long as this one lives. Focus all resources on restoring their body. Make the Discord server. Alright, Roland, give me like 5 seconds to finish reading. I felt a jab on my shoulder, and then a strange sensation enveloped the parts of my body that had melted off. We were provided 3 HP ampules. Do I use all 3 on them? Keep an eye on the regeneration process and use them at your discretion. Lucky strap hangers. They're rolling in luxuries thanks to having a color on their team. One with a friend and K-Corp at that too. Confirmed. The voices around me start to fade. Sinclair's bawling lamentation dimly rings through the emptiness. Our third mission marked its sober end in dismal defeat. And that's the end. Even though we recovered the golden bow, we lost. On the other hand, the bus was more vibrant than usual, possibly out of everyone's attempts to disregard the depressing outcome. I bought enough chicken kebabs for all of you to have one, so if anyone didn't get theirs, go put your detective caps on by yourselves. Such curious cuisine. What is the intention of skewering chicken meat with a stick? I might be similar to this kind of dish. A kochi of the duck variety. A sweet smell. The kite Mephi likes. Charon the goat! Stimulated, Charon revved the engine. Charon was humming another familiar tune. I could recognize the song this time. Charon, isn't Christmas still a long way off? Don't put a damper on Charon's fun, bug guy. If Charon feels like it's Christmas, then that's that. But come on. I called you by your name for once. Chicken kebabs are peak. Well, why don't you settle the score by giving her a bus girly then? You know, tit for tat and all that. Very. Virgilius was watching the scene unfold, leaving his food to cool and hardly taking a bite even though he was the one who bought it all. Perhaps he's gone quiet because of Charon's song. It does come to mind that he said she was going through a tunnel, and then I turned my gaze to Sinclair, who was awkwardly laughing amongst the other sinners. If we're going through a long tunnel, then what we do is wait for morning to arrive, right? What was that about, Dante? Drop the goofy poetry and have a kebab. Come on, say, how is Dante gonna eat a kebab? Our manager has no mouth. The executive manager has no need for a mouth, as they're perfectly capable of commanding us without a word. Do keep that in mind. Golly, don't you ever get tired of licking their butts, so clean notice? Oi, got more of this cran? It's peak. Hey yo, BG, give me a light. Thought I wouldn't know what that's short for. I thought about giving a speech to the listeners about how this fruitful yet unsuccessful mission changed my mindset. It's peak, literally everything by Project Moon is peak. But I soon shelved the idea. I told Sinclair to not let the failure of the moment bind him after all. Instead, I resolved to make up for this less than ideal outcome on our next mission. May I have thine attention? Sir Virgilius? What? I do believe I have acted without sufficient causation. Sufficient caution, as you so hath warned. Lastly, if I may, would you allow me to lay claim upon a skewer? Go right ahead. As Don Quixote's excited jubilation adds a layer of vigor to the already lively buzz. Why they dragging it? Just sing the song, chick boy. Yeah, real. As I forgot that they sing at the end of their cantos. And so the morning came. This shit better be peak. Yeah, not gonna lie, Rodgers was my favorite so far. Also, Roland Gaming, can you say clock, fuck, clock, Gregor is still better, nuh-uh, Roddy on top. Okay, now it's time to make the Discord server. Also, holy shit, Jan actually has both plushies. Okay, let me move this up here. It's gonna be pretty much a basic Discord server right now. I'm gonna add some more stuff later on. I'm too tired to really do anything right now. Show them plushies. I'm gonna put them up in the Discord server, then put them on stream. I'm gonna make it look nice later. Right now I just need to get it done so I can go to sleep. Save that image. So yeah, this is the image of the Damn, y'all are impatient. Okay. Fuck. Copy link, go into chat. Boom, there you go. That is the link. Also, for one last thing before we go, here's the plushies Jan was talking about, which surprisingly he actually has them both. Bastard, I already made it, calm down. Boom. Jan actually has the plushies. I'm genuinely surprised by that. Anyway, that's gonna be all for today. We finally beat Kanto 3. We're moving on to Kanto 4. Intervallo. What the fuck is an intervallo? 3 point. God damn it, 3.5. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna do that next time. Anyway, I will see you all next. Hold on, let me take a screenshot of this shit. This is gonna be unbelievable. Oh, so it's like a mini part of the story. Okay. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Bye bye. Wait, shit, hold on. One last thing before I go. No, I can't find any pictures of Chromers. You know what? This is just as good. Hold on. I promised you guys I would do this, so now I'm gonna do it. You're gonna see. Trust chat, it's gonna be peak. If I can actually save that fucking image, not as a WebP. Give me like 5 seconds. I'm unemployment maxing. Same. Okay, the plushies can get out of here, and I'm just gonna change the image. Where's my model? Yes, fuck yes. Okay, there we go. I did that. Why are there 2 Rollins in chat now? You came in at literally the end of the stream though. Okay. Don't bust it. You know, I'm keeping it up here. And you know what? Boom. I'm gonna transition to thanks for watching. See you all next time. Bye bye. Give me 1 second.